Half awake, curtains barely moving. There's a space beside my pillow, still holding what we're losing. I didn't mean to memorize the way you say my name, soft like it could disappear if spoken in the rain. Your shadow on the kitchen wall still flickers in my mind. I keep the lights a little low, like you might walk inside. Every word we never said hangs gently in the air, not heavy like regret, just quietly there between the quiet lines of what we used to be. There's a fragile kind of light still reaching me. I don't chase it anymore, I let it shine between the quiet lines. You're still past the street we used to cross on slow and careful feet. The traffic comes, the city moves but skips a hidden beat. I'm learning how to hold the past without it holding me, turning every memory into something free. I thought love had to stay forever. I didn't know it could stay like this. Maybe we were not a fire meant to burn the sky. Maybe just a constellation passing by. And maybe that's enough. Between the quiet lines I finally see you are not the end of me, just part of my story. I carry what we were without the pain. Between the quiet lines, love remains. Morning light across the floor, I don't close the door. The quiet doesn't hurt like before. Cherry blossom breeze tonight, petals floating in the air. I'm tracing little daydreams of you everywhere. You said it was just a walk, but I felt the world slow. Your hand brushed against mine like a secret glow. Tall lanterns sway softly, lights painting pink and gold. Every little laugh we shared felt like a story untold. If I whisper your name, will you feel it too? Or is it just my heartbeat that's calling you? Cherry blossom breeze, feel it at my mind. We almost soft, gentle, leaving shadows behind. Every glance a quiet spark, every smile a sign. Cherry blossom breeze, I'm hoping you're mine. 사랑해, it floats on the wind. 사랑해, feels like it begins. Your scarf dances with the wind like it's teasing my hand. I laugh a little louder like I almost understand. We pause I keep little clouds in my pocket, soft and white and small, just in case the sky gets heavy and the rain begins to fall. You said I worry too much about things that haven't come, but when you smile that quiet way, my overthinking runs. We sit on the rooftop edge, feet above the street. You talk about your future plans like they include me. I try to act so normal, like my heart's not racing fast, but every second next to you feels like it won't last. So I hold it gently. I've got clouds in my pocket, but you turn them into light. Every little doubt inside me fades when you're inside. It's not loud, it's not dramatic, just a steady kind of spark. When you say my name so softly, you color in my dark. Your jacket on my shoulders smells like late night air. You brush a strand of hair away like you actually care. We don't need big fireworks or perfect movie scenes, just your hand brushing mine in the space between. I'm still a little fragile, still scared of falling fast, but when you look at me like that, I forget the past and I let myself believe. I've got clouds in my pocket, but they're drifting far away. Every time you hold me close, the gray turns into great blue day. It's not a loud confession, just a quiet growing start, but I feel something blooming in my shy small heart. Maybe I don't need to hide all the softer parts of me. Maybe gentle isn't weak, maybe this is bravery. If I tell you I'm afraid, would you stay and understand? Would you hold my trembling fingers tighter in your hand? I've got clouds in my pocket, but they don't scare me now. You've shown me how to stand beneath the sky. I once bowed down, even if the rain comes back, I won't fall apart, because you left a little sunshine inside my heart. Clouds in my pocket, floating soft and slow, with you beside me. Clouds in my pocket, I don't feel your sweater on my chair, still holding yesterday. I didn't mean to keep it, but I couldn't give it away. It smells like rain and coffee and something sweet and slow. Every time I breathe it in, I feel my heartbeat glow. We said we'd take it easy, not rush into the flame, but every quiet moment keeps whispering your name. I try to stay collected, like it's no big deal, but every little memory makes it hard to conceal. There are echoes in your sweater wrapped around my skin. Every thread remembers where your hands have been. If I close my eyes, you're closer than ever. All the things you didn't say still echo in your sweater. You laugh and call me overthinking. Maybe that is true, but I replay the way you look like I was new to you. We walk beneath the streetlights, shadows side by side. Your fingers barely touch mine, but I feel it inside. My heart is getting braver with every step we take. everything gold. Your name lights on my screen, and suddenly I'm bold. I read your little message like it's poetry. Every tiny how was your day feels big to me. I try not to overthink it, play it cool, but my heart keeps breaking every rule. Why does a simple text make me smile like this? Just three small words and I'm weightless. Golden hour text, lighting up my chest. Every notification feels like a confession. I don't need a spotlight or a crowded room, just your name glowing in the afternoon. Sky turns pink and orange soft against your face. I imagine you laughing in some other place. I type and then erase it 1,000 times. I fear my little feelings are too loud between the lines, but maybe it's okay to let it show that I feel more than you know. Golden hour text running through my head, every tiny emoji of what we never said. I don't need forever to feel this true, this quiet little spark between me and you. If tomorrow changes and the sunlight fades, I'll still remember these gentle days. The way my heart would skip and spin when your simple hey came in. Golden hour text, soft and sincere, turning ordinary moments crystal clear. I won't hide the warmth or second guess the shy small love inside my chest. Sun is gone now, but I still glow from one still glow, from one small message you'll never know. Hazy apartment lights glow against the wall. Midnight, barely breathing, I can hear it all. Your picture on my shelf turned slightly to the side, like even it's uncertain if you still reside. The clock comes like a secret, too soft to understand. I reach across the silence for your invisible hand. If I whisper into the dark, will it carry through, or fade into the ceiling like the thought of you? In these hazy apartment lights, I'm floating through the blue. Every quiet corner still shaped like you. It's not a storm inside my chest, just a gentle hue. Hazy apartment lights and memories of you. The city far below me moves without a pause. Cars tracing silver lines without a cause. I used to fear the emptiness between each breath I take. Now it feels like fragile space that slowly starts to wake. Maybe love doesn't leave, it thins into the air. Not gone, just softer, still somewhere in these haze. Every fragile memory feels like home. Even if your voice is out of view, hazy apartment lights carry me through. Dawn begins to rise, soft and new. The lights grow pale, but so do you. Midnight spilling silver across my bedroom wall. I write your name in shadow, then watch the letters fall. The air is thick with quiet, like something left unsaid. Your voice inside my memories, our footsteps in my head. I trace the shape of almost on fog against the glass. Every fragile heartbeat echoes from the past. If I could fold this moment and keep it in my sleeve, would it lose its color or finally let me breathe? I wrote our story in ink on the moon, hoping the night would deliver it soon. Every soft promise we never said, drifting above me instead. Ink on the moon, fading from view, still it feels painfully true. Even if morning watches it clean, you're in every in-between. I walk through quiet hallways lit by a bluish glow. My reflection asks me why I still don't let go. But it's not heavy sadness, not a breaking sound, just a gentle gravity keeping you around. Maybe love's a whisper that never fully leaves, lingering in corners of midnight reveries. I wrote our story in ink on the moon, carried by invisible tunes. Every side glance, every sigh, floating too high to deny. Ink on the moon, silver and blue, soft like a dream I once knew. Even if distance pulls us apart, you're a quiet mark on my heart. Piano alone, breath close. I don't wanna erase you or pretend we were small. Some loves don't stay forever, but they still mean it all. If I learn to hold the light without the ache, maybe I can love without the break. I wrote our story in ink on the moon, not to rewind it too soon, but to remember the way that we shine, softly out of time. Ink on the moon, slowly let go, turning the ache into glow. Even as morning opens the sky, keep you gently inside. The moon fades into pale, night bends to blue. The ink dissolves, but not you. Little star above my room, why are you still awake? I turn my face into the dark, like I can hide the ache. Your name's still lives inside my phone. I haven't changed it yet. I trace the letters with my thumb, like I'm not ready to forget. The ceiling feels like ocean waves, moving slow and blue. Every quiet corner here still whispers you. If I close my eyes too tight, I see you standing there, smiling like you didn't know you left me in this air. Little star, don't fall tonight. I'm already breaking. Everything you said to me still echoes when I'm shaking. You were soft and warm and close. Now you're just a ghost. Little star, don't fall tonight. I miss you the most. It's almost 3 a.m. and I'm counting all the ways I should have held you tighter. I should have asked you to stay. Your hoodie on my bedroom chair holds a faded scent. I pressed it to my fragile heart like it's 7 cents. I wasn't loud with loving you, I kept it small and shy. Maybe that's the reason you said goodbye. If I could turn the clock around back to where we stood, would I be brave enough to say I loved you like I should? Little star, don't fade away. Not yet, not tonight. I'm still learning how to breathe without your light. Every silver memory cuts me like a spark. Little star, don't fade away. I'm scared of the dark. Sky is turning gray, morning creeping in, but I'm still in yesterday, where you had been. Peony love is fragile, like starlight in the rain, beautiful for a moment then gone again. I thought we had more time. If you ever look up at the same pale sky, now I'm wishing softly you didn't say goodbye. Little star is getting light. I see you disappearing, but even when you're out of sight, you're still here in my breathing. You were small, but everything, my quiet, shining art. Little star, even if you fall, you're written on my heart. The sky is full in morning now, but I'm still in the blue. Little star, don't, I'm still loving you. Steam rising from my cup, moonlight spilling through. I trace your name softly, like I always do. Your shadow leans against the wall, fingers tracing lines in air. I try to speak, but the words disappear before they dare. The quiet hum of evening feels heavier than the day. Your gentle gaze is keeping every thought at bay. If I reach a little closer, will you stay? If I whisper your name, will you hear me anyway? My heart trembles softly. Moonlight in a teacup, spilling warmth into my hands. Every little heartbeat feels like it understands. over streetlights. You hum a song I half know in the hush of night. The city moves around us, but we're frozen here. Every fleeting glance you give pulls me nearer. I don't need big confessions or promises to why. Just the way you stay right here by my side, even if the world turns. Moonlight in a teacup, pouring softly into me. Every gentle whisper feels like it's meant to be. It's not fireworks, not chaos, just a steady beat. And in the quiet of the dark, you make me complete. I don't wanna let this go. Sometimes love is small, but it's enough to hold us if you stay. I'll stay too. Moonlight in a teacup, now I know the truth. Even if the morning comes, it won't undo. Every tender moment, every gentle spark, you left a little light inside my heart. Inside my heart. Steam rising, moonlight fading, quiet spilling through. I hold my cup close and think of you. Paper cups sunrise, steam against the sky. You're sitting across from me, rubbing sleep from your eyes. We didn't plan this, just missed the last train. Now we're sharing silence like a champagne. Your fingers trace circles on the wooden table. I try not to stare, but I'm barely able. The world feels softer at 5 a.m. Like maybe we don't have to pretend. I'm not good at saying what I really feel, but mornings like this make it too real. In this paper cup sunrise, everything's gold. Even the parts of my heart I never told. It's not loud or dramatic, it's quiet and true. Just a soft little warmth when I look at you. You laugh at nothing and lean back slow. The light hits your face like it already knows. I wonder if you can hear my chest beating too fast under this sweater vest. I used to think love had to be bright like fireworks breaking the middle of night. But maybe it's this simple and small, just two sleepy hearts after it all. I don't need promises spoken out loud, just stay in this moment a little while. Down in this paper cup sunrise, we don't need words. Every glance you give me feels gently hurt. It's not a rush of thunder or a flashing sign, just your hand brushing mine. Losing base, only maybe love is warm coffee held between cold hands. Maybe it's not about forever, just about now. I'm still shy, but I'm not afraid. save me stays inside. Paper moon in my window, casting silver lines. I trace your name quietly between the night's designs. Your message glows softly like a secret kept. I read it slowly before I fall asleep. The city hums outside, but here time bends. Every word you send feels like it never ends. If I lean a little closer, will you stay? If I whisper your name, will you hear me anyway? My chest beats quietly. Paper moon whispers through the dark. Every little heartbeat leaves its mark. Not a fire, not a storm, just a gentle glow, pulling me softly where I want to go. We walk beneath the streetlights side by side. Your jacket brushes mine, warm and kind. You're talking half words like I already know. The way your voice lingers moves me slow. I don't need promises or words too loud, just your soft presence in this quiet crowd. Even if it's small, paper moon whispers drifting through the night. Every fleeting glance feels perfectly right. It's not grand, it's tender, a gentle spark, and I feel it blooming in the dark. Stay just a little longer. Songs of love doesn't need noise, it just needs to be felt. If you stay, I'll stay too. Paper moon whispers, now I feel the glow. Even if the morning comes, it won't let go. Every tiny heartbeat, every soft spark leaves a quiet starlight inside my heart. Paper moon fading slowly, dawn turning blue. I fold your words softly and think of you. Tree lights blur through the rain. Your name circles in my brain. We walk so close but never cross. Two quiet hearts almost lost. You look at me, then look away like something fragile we shouldn't say. The silence felt too loud to break. Every small breath made me shake. If I reach for you, would it change the air? Or will we both pretend not to care? We're parallel lines at midnight, so close but never touch, shining in the same dimmed light, wanting just a little too much. It's not a tragic ending, not a dramatic fight, just parallel lines at midnight. You said goodnight with a careful smile. I stood there frozen for a while. The train doors closed between us, slow, like they knew what we don't show. I replay the way you said my name, soft like you didn't wanna claim what we both felt in that space, written gently enough to feel it, but too shy to dare. It's not a storm of heartbreak, just a quiet blue light. Parallel lines. At midnight, piano only, almost whispering. Maybe love isn't always brave. Maybe sometimes it's just timing. I wanted to say more, but I stayed small. We were parallel lines at midnight, but I'm stepping across. Even if my voice trembles, even if there's a cost, if you're still standing there under the same streetlight, maybe two lines can meet tonight. Rain getting lighter, city inside, no more just lines at midnight. I thought love would be loud, like a sky full of sparks, but it came like a whisper in the dark. You sat beside me quietly, hands folded tight. Your shoulder brushed mine under city lights. We didn't stay forever, we didn't make a scene, but something in your silence felt like everything. My heart doesn't shout, it barely speaks. It trembles in moments, soft and weak. If I lean closer, would you stay or fade away? These are quiet fireworks blooming in my chest. No one else can see them, but they won't let me rest. Every tiny glance feels like it hurts in the sweetest way. Quiet fireworks. You walked me to the corner, said text me when you're home. Your voice was steady, but your eyes were not alone. I replay the way your fingers touched my sleeve, like you were holding back something you believed. Maybe we're both scared or wanting too much. Maybe we're fragile from a simple touch. These are quiet fireworks lighting up the blue. Every hidden feeling leads me back to you. If I say your name soft at first, will you feel these quiet fireworks? I used to think if it wasn't loud, it wasn't real. But when you held my hand, everything was still, and that was enough. These are quiet fireworks, and I'm not afraid. Even if they flicker, even if they fade. If you look at me the way you did first, we'll watch the sky fill with quiet fireworks. No noise, no crowd, just us in the dark. Quiet fireworks leaving their mark. The room feels like it's floating, walls drifting slow. Your shadow in the corner won't let go. I left the light on so replay a last goodbye, frame by frame, the way you try to hide the pain. I told myself I'm healing, and maybe I am, but healing feels like learning to stand. Almost whispering, maybe love isn't meant to stay forever. Maybe it's meant to teach you how deep you can feel. I was scared of losing you, so I held on too tight. The room keeps spinning. In the soft orbit room, I finally see you were a chapter inside of me, still tender, still warm, but I can move. My heart finds its balance in this quiet room. The light flickers gently, morning too soon. I'm no longer lost in this soft orbit room. Late night radio playing something low. Static in between, feels like you and me. You lean against the balcony, city lights below, talking about your fears like you don't want them to show. I never see you weak, but tonight your voice is thin, so I reach without thinking, let your fingers slip in. You say you're not that strong, I shake my head, it's not true. If you could see yourself the way I do, you'd know. My soft static heart only beats this way for you. Little sparks in the dark, breaking through. It's not loud, not a storm, just a steady little start. But every time you smile, it rewires my heart. Ooh, you laugh when I get shy, say I'm too easy to read, but you don't understand. You're the only thing I need. We run down empty streets like we're 16 again. Your shadow next to mine feels like more than just a friend. I don't need big promises or fly what's above, just the way you squeeze my hand when I'm not enough. That's love. My soft static heart glows under neon skies. Every small electric touch makes me feel alive. It's not perfect or loud, but it's honest from the start. You don't even try, and you light on my heart. Hard to. When the music fades out and the city goes still, you rest your head on my shoulder like you always will. I whisper, almost scared, if you fall, I'll stay. And you answer so softly, don't go away. My soft static heart isn't scared anymore. Every fragile little part you adore. It's not loud like a spark shooting through the dark, but it's warm, it's ours. My soft static heart. Soft static heart. Soft static heart. When the radio static turning clear, in the quiet glow, I'm so glad you're here. There's a quiet hum in the corner of my room, like the night is breathing just for you. I left the window open so the air could move, but nothing really changes when I think of you. Your name is like soft static buzzing in my mind, every little memory out of place and time. I try to fall asleep but my heart stays wide, like it's waiting for a sign. This soft static lullaby wraps around my chest, every blurred and broken thought won't let me rest. If I close my eyes, you're standing by inside this soft static lullaby. Soft static lullaby. Soft static lullaby. Your sweater on the chair, still shaped like you. I touch it like it might pull me through. We never said goodbye, just slowly drifted apart, like a song fading out before its favorite part. Maybe we were gentle, maybe too afraid to say the honest things we never made. This soft static lullaby crackles in the dark, tiny sparks of what we were still leave a mark. If I whisper your name, will it reply or dissolve into the night sky? Maybe love is quiet, maybe it disappears softly. I thought if I stayed small, you would stay too. Silence grows. This soft static lullaby is softer now somehow. Every trembling memory is letting go of how. If I let the morning light break through my sky, I'll turn this static into goodbye. The hum is fading slowly, blue turns into gray. Soft static lullaby, drifting away, drifting away, drifting away, drifting away. It's 11 and 11. I'm staring at my phone. Strawberry moon outside, and I'm here alone. You said you'd call me later. I said that's okay, but I've been counting minutes since you walked away. Your laugh is in my head like a favorite song. I try to play it cool, but I've known all along. My heart writes letters I don't send, every little what if bends and bends. If I hear your voice, I might just lose control. It's near moon bright inside my soul. Under the strawberry moon, I whisper sarang hey, but only to the silence, 'cause you're still far away. If I leave a little voicemail, would you hear it soon? My shy and trembling heartbeat under the strawberry moon. Bell ringing in the dark. You light a spark, just one hello, and I would bloom. Your name lights up my screen, I almost dropped my phone. My voice turns soft and tiny like it's not my own. You ask me how I'm feeling, I say I'm doing fine, but there's a to braver than the night before. If you could see my smile through the quiet room, you know it's all for you. Under the strawberry moon, I whisper siren, hey. It sounds so small and fragile, but it won't fade away. If you say you miss me too, I might just swoon, spinning like a daydream under the strawberry moon. Closer every time. My heart's in bloom. Stay on the line, don't hang up too soon. Sometimes I replay your goodnight just to hear the way you breathe. I think I like you, maybe more than I should. If love is this gentle, I don't wanna run. Even if my voice shakes, I don't wanna be done. Under the strawberry moon, I finally say, I think I've fallen for you in my quiet way. And when you softly answer, I feel it too. The whole sky turns pink like my heart knew. I'm living fading, but the feeling stays. Strawberry moon above us, lighting all our days. Train window moon, following me home. City lights blur like feelings I never told. Head on the glass, cold against my skin. Your reflection overlaps mine and fades again. I thought I was stronger than late night doubt, but silence is louder when you're not around. My headphones playing our old song low. I didn't skip it, I let it go. If I close my eyes, you're sitting here, close enough to disappear. Under the train window moon, I'm missing you softly, not breaking into, just bending slowly. It's a quiet kind of ache that nobody sees. Under the train window moon, it's just me. Station to station, the doors slide wide. People step out, I stay inside. You said take care, like it's easy to do, but taking care still leads to you. I scroll through photos, stop at your smile, stay there for a while. Maybe love doesn't end, it just changes shape, turns into something we quietly keep. Under the train window moon, I breathe you in like faded perfume on borrowed skin. It's not a storm, it's a silver blue. Under the train window moon, I'm letting you drums fade, almost violent. Silence, silence. I never said how much you meant, I thought you knew. The bus comes every 15 minutes, but I've been here for hours watching headlights bloom like midnight flowers. You said it wasn't timing, just different dreams to chase, but your voice was shaking like you needed space. The rain began so gently, I didn't move away, let it soak through my sweater like I deserve to stay. People passing by me don't know what I lost, how something so soft can carry such cost. I keep replaying our last goodbye, the way you couldn't meet my eyes. I wanted to be stronger, wanted not to cry, but love doesn't listen when it says goodbye. At this velvet bus stop under silver streetlight glow, I'm learning how to let you go. It's warm and it's breaking all at once inside, a quiet kind of aching I can't hide. Velvet bus stop, you're already gone. The city smells like wet concrete and something bittersweet. I hear you laughing, passing cars and strangers on the street. I thought I'd fall apart, but I'm still standing here, fragile, yes, but clear. Maybe loving you wasn't wrong, even if it didn't last long. I don't regret the midnight calls or dancing barefoot in your hallway halls. If I could choose again, I'd still say yes, even knowing this loneliness. At this velvet bus stop, watching taillights fade, I'm holding all the memories we made. It hurts, but it's honest, it's heavy but true. I was brave enough to love you. Velvet bus stop, I'll be okay. Velvet bus stop, I'll be okay. Velvet bus stop, I'll be okay. Maybe tomorrow won't feel this blue, maybe my heart will open to someone new, but tonight I'll honor what we were, not as a mistake, but as something pure. I'm still soft, still kind, still believing I'll be fine. At this velvet bus stop, the rain begins to slow. I take one step forward and let you go, not in anger, not in blame, just gratitude for your name. Velvet bus stop, I turn and walk away. Velvet bus stop, I'll be okay. Velvet bus stop, I'll be okay. Velvet bus stop, I'll be okay. The bus finally arrives, doors open wide. I take a breath and step inside. Your voice in my headphones, soft like velvet rain. I play it over slowly, again and again. You said you couldn't sleep, so you called me late just to hear my breathing on the other side of fate. I told you I was fine, but my heart was loud. Every little silence felt like a cloud. If I whisper something honest, will you stay on the line? Or will the moment tremble and slip through time? These velvet voice notes keep me close to you. Every shaky goodnight feels so true. It's gentle but electric, like a secret spark. Velvet voice notes lighting up the dark. You laugh when I get nervous, say I'm overthinking. echo of your laughter still feel like home. I don't need forever spoken in a vow, just your trembling honesty right now. These velvet voice notes are more than just sound. They're the fragile pieces of what we found. If you say my name again, soft and slow, velvet voice notes won't let me go. Headphones still glowing, room fading dark, your voice like velvet.